Insomnia and the damaging effects of caffeine on your health. How caffeine is bad for sleep. Did you know that? Caffeine is the most widely abused nervous system stimulant in the world. It's very addictive. This video shares its damaging effects on your health and its connection with insomnia, especially as to how caffeine is bad for your sleep. Caffeine is found in coffee beans, and coffee is readily available just about anywhere. It's a drug that affects your brain by releasing the adrenaline and cortisol hormones, giving a feeling of being energized. The results of a study published in the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine confirm that drinking coffee during the day can significantly harm a person's ability to sleep well at night. There are 3 main reasons why the consumption of caffeine should be kept to an absolute minimum as follows. 1. Sleep disruption and the midday coffee habit. Most people wrongfully believe that drinking coffee during their lunch hour won't harm their sleep as much as drinking coffee 1 or 2 hours before bedtime. However, a study shared in the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine, published in 2015, confirms otherwise as follows. 1. The study had 12 participants who had no problem sleeping. Throughout the study, these participants were asked to continue their usual sleep habits. 2. Within 4 days, each participant was asked to take 3 pills daily. The first pill was taken 6 hours before bedtime. The second pill was taken 3 hours before bed, and the last pill was taken immediately before going to bed. 3. One of the pills contained caffeine, which was equivalent to 3 cups of coffee. The other 2 pills were placebos and were caffeine-free. During the 4-day study, 1 day was set aside for an all-placebo day. 4. The results of the study revealed that sleep was disrupted regardless of when and what time of the day the caffeine was ingested. Even if the caffeine pill was ingested 6 hours before bedtime, all the participants' sleep quality and quantity were significantly harmed, as they lost more than an hour of sleep. 5. The team of researchers said they were expecting these types of results, knowing that many people complain of sleepless nights after consuming caffeine during their day. Are you finding this video interesting and helpful? If so, please feel free to give a thumbs up, leave a comment below the video, and share with people you think will find this video useful. And if you're interested in finding out more about the secrets of insomnia, please subscribe and kindly click the gray bell icon to be notified of future videos being uploaded to the Natural Health Guys channel. 2. Other effects of caffeine. Overload. Here are just 6 other damaging effects of caffeine overload to consider. 1. Drinking caffeine increases your risk of developing insomnia. 2. Caffeine ingestion can interfere with deep, restorative, and relaxing sleep. 3. It can also affect the number of times you wake up during the night. 4. Consuming more than 500 milligrams of caffeine in a day could lead to insomnia. 5. It can also cause irregular heartbeat, nausea, restlessness, muscle tremors, gastrointestinal problems, nervousness, headaches, depression, and anxiety. 6. Caffeine is also a diuretic that stimulates the kidneys, increasing the urge to urinate at night and making it harder again to get a good night's sleep. 3. The need to limit, if not eliminate, caffeine. Here are 7 compelling reasons to kick the caffeine habit. 1. Tea and coffee are 2 of the most common sources of caffeine for adults, while children mostly get their caffeine intake from chocolates and caffeinated soft drinks. 2. More than 70% of sodas and fizzy drinks marketed to children contain caffeine. 3. Caffeine can also be found in some over-the-counter drugs, energy and sports drinks, confectionery, and other prescribed medications. 4. Complete avoidance of all caffeine-containing foods and beverages is the best step toward improving your ability to achieve quality sleep. 5. Caffeine is very much an ingredient of processed and ultra-processed foods, and this alone should be a red flag to anyone that caffeine is a food ingredient, contributing to the chronic inflammation pandemic, something that about 97% of people are now inflicted with. 6. For people who find it difficult to give up their coffee habit, commit to limiting to 1 cup a day, preferably in the morning. 7. People who are moderate to heavy coffee drinkers who cut back on their caffeine intake could experience several withdrawal symptoms such as physical and mental fatigue, apathy, lethargy, and headache. These effects are temporary, so keep in mind that quality sleep is crucial for better health and optimal functioning. Summary and conclusion. Significantly cutting down and then eliminating caffeine from your daily diet is worth a little discomfort for your long-term health. Drink plenty of water while you're detoxing, and if necessary, initially cut back to 1 cup per day, ideally in the morning. We hope you found this video. Insomnia and the damaging effects of caffeine on your health. helpful and of interest, please feel free to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment or pose a question below the video, and share it with people you think will find the video worth watching. And if you're interested in finding out more about the secrets of insomnia, become an exclusive subscriber of this channel. Just click the subscribe button in the bottom right corner of this video, and then click the gray bell icon to be notified of future videos being uploaded to the Natural Health Guys channel. Plus, check out other videos in this series by clicking on the end screen coming up. And finally, many thanks for watching.